KSI, you and me in the ring. Sock 'em boppers, let's go.
Pounding his chest, landing headshot after headshot after headshot. This is the killer instinct that he was talking about. Of the fight, JJ has so much power.
I'm down to clown in Chinatown, and I'll beat you down with a reverse frown on my face.
Okay, so let's stop and try to make this a little serious. We know that KSI just beat up Joe Weller, and that was a very hectic fight. Everybody wanted to see Joe Weller knock KSI out for some reason, and it didn't happen that way. You saw how it went down. KSI took it over, and now a lot of other guys are coming out in the scene, and they're calling out KSI. Obviously, KSI is getting all the heat now because he did win the Joe Weller fight. So there's a few guys here, and there's one that has not been mentioned, and that's the one that I know that KSI will fight. And I'm gonna tell you exactly why I believe so, and when it happens, you will say, I called it. Check this guy out.
Well, JJ, you said any YouTuber could make their video calling you out, you know, and I wasn't going to call you out because I was like, you know what, it's just the start of his boxing career, we don't want to end it this soon, right? But nah, bruh, right? You're asking for it.
Okay, so this guy seems to be from the UK or Ireland. He already has a broken nose, so you can tell that he seems to know about boxing. He boxes, or he has boxed before, and he seems pretty confident in getting the match. But I'm sure that one is not gonna go down. The next one is Adam Saleh. He is a professional boxer. Well, he has a license to box. Can he be a good contender? Yes, but I don't think this one's gonna go down either. Vitaly's TV, the guy that tried to do a shoot and wasn't able to get things started. Well, he's not gonna make it. I don't understand why Furious Pete is getting into this beef. FuzzyTube, look at this tweet that he put out to Joe Weller the day before the fight. And this is what happened during the fight. So obviously, even though he wants to knock out KSI, it's not gonna happen. Alex Wasabi. Why is Alex Wasabi here? He probably got a little bit of beef. And the last one is Just Dustin. Honestly, Just Dustin, I do not see him as very good competition for KSI. Out of all the guys that I've mentioned here, the only one that could have a slight chance is Adam, because he does have a professional boxing license, so he pretty much knows what he's doing. And there are other guys out there that have made videos calling KSI out, but I think these are the ones that are the most relevant ones, especially since KSI did mention these guys in his Who I'm Gonna Fight Next video. But the guy that I believe he is gonna fight, and you will see it, and you're gonna have to say, you were right, you called it, is Jake Paul, not Logan Paul. Jake Paul. Jake Paul will fight. And I'm going to tell you why. Because this is not about egos no more. This has gone to a next level. It's not about egos. It's not about relevancy. It's about cash. And this fight could probably generate a lot of money. Apart from the views, it could get sponsors, and it could get a lot of things stirred up. It's going to be a game changer, because we're going to start seeing battles in YouTube between YouTubers. So that's gonna be a whole different race. But this is about money, guys, and you need to know that this is gonna be about money. He will not fight anybody unless it's relevant. And since Jake Paul loves the relevancy, I'm sure that the fight's gonna be KSI against Jake Paul, not Logan Paul. Forget about Logan Paul. Even though Logan Paul has fought before in a ring, I honestly believe that the one that is mostly fit out of Logan and Jake is definitely Jake, and the one that can stand the minimum chance is Jake. Not MMA, boxing. In MMA, these guys don't know how to grapple. These guys have not done jiu-jitsu. These guys have not done any martial art that includes grappling, getting to the floor, grabbing each other, wrestling. So this is gonna have to be a boxing match, because that's the only way you can have some simple rules, make it clean, and there's gonna be a referee there that can stop things before they get ugly, just like it happened to Joe Weller. So I'm leaving this out right here, right now, so when it does go down, you guys can say, I called it. I'll be sure to cover up a few other stuff. It's obviously gonna go down. You will see it. It's gonna happen this year. It's gonna happen in UK. I mean, I'm gonna call everything out right now. This will happen in UK, in Europe. It's not gonna happen in United States. And if it does happen in USA, then then awesome. Wherever it is, it's gonna be a great match and it's gonna be a great hype. But mark my word, KSI will fight Jake Paul. And I'll give you some more reasons in the next video, but I think I can just throw this out there so we can discard the other guys that are just trying to make a name, stir things up, and all this stirring up is not gonna go anywhere. But Jake Paul, we will see. He will do the fight. Let me know what you guys think about it. I really want to get your opinions on this. I know a lot of you guys are fans of a lot of the guys that have been mentioned here. Maybe you can bring some light and maybe you can say, okay, well, I know this guy's gonna do it or that guy's gonna do it, but from